Vivian, where's your dance clothes? You need to be dressed and ready to dance when you walk in this building, yes? I want to recap a little bit about the competition. Now, there are some things that went on that maybe you don't even know about. Your mom was upset about the costume. Your mom was upset about the costume before you went on stage.
That was over the top, inappropriate for little girls. On stage gyrating.
When they went down and opened their legs, I almost walked out of there.
But that cannot happen again.
We all know why we lost last week. It was those hideous, trashy costumes. But Abby's never gonna take the blame. She's gonna blame us dance moms.
Let's talk about what we're gonna do this weekend. We're going to New Jersey, and we are going to do an acrobatic gymnastic routine. Acrobatics is an art form. It uses the flexibility of the legs and the back to execute slow, controlled movement. Overall, I evaluated all of your performances. So, Maddie, you won the competition and the title. I'm gonna leave you right where you were, yes? Maddie is at the top of the pyramid for her performance and her scoring and her overall behavior last weekend. However, I chose to do an acrobatic routine this weekend, so I need to pull in my ringer and use Brooke because she's amazing. Brooke, I expect you to help the younger students, and I expect you to know the choreography first and be able to help everybody else.
I am shocked where Brooke's placed. Both of my girls are pretty good at acro, so why wasn't Brooke on the top?
All right, Nia, Paige, you'll be doing the tumbling part and the acro part.
Abby says she assigns based on last week's performance. But to be honest, I think the pyramid's really not going to change at all. I think Maddie will be at the top, and Nia will always be at the bottom of the pyramid.
Vivian, because you're new here and you don't really know all of our terminology, I'm gonna work privately with you this week. And so you're gonna do a solo at the competition this weekend.
This is the greatest thing because I want Vivi to do the competition, the title winning. I want Vivi to be me. I want her to dance and be just like I was.
All right, girls, let's go. Get up, get ready to rehearse. Moms, thank you very much. Vivi, don't forget, you need to be in dance clothes whenever you walk in this room, ready to go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Acrobatic routines take a lot longer to perfect. You have to build up the stamina. So we need to work really hard.
I need to know what it's gonna take to get my daughter moved up on this pyramid. Why is Maddie at the top?
She actually pyramids the kids and puts them in.
Yes.
Okay, so Vivi was sucking hind, and I didn't expect her to be on top.
I think there are lots of ways you can give out assignments where you do not have to put people in pyramids.
Pyramid them, absolutely.
I mean, this is not the Egyptian era.
Just being the new person coming in, then why do you guys put up with this?
She's the best choreographer.
She just basically says she doesn't want to hear anything from anybody else, otherwise she's pulling from the dance.
That's what really Abby doesn't understand because she is missing the mother gene. She's not.
And you know, I used to hear that all the time. Being on the other side of the fence and being the dance teacher, and I know that, you know, you guys are the dance moms, but at my dance studio, what I get sick and tired of people doing is trying to second guess me. But the dance teacher does have to have a plan, and sometimes she can't convey it to you. She just can't do it at a drop of a hat.
Kathy. I don't know if Kathy's gonna make it in our group. Okay, if you wanna be a dance teacher, then keep her at your dance studio and train her yourself. If you wanna bring her to somebody else, then you sit upstairs like the rest of the mothers. Did you ever tell anyone that you would only have a child if you could keep it in a fish tank and sprinkle in some fish food?
No, but I must tell you that I used to say that a good thing would be kennel for kids.
Just tuck and roll again, put your knees together. Now for the next part, roll up stage to me. Put the elbow, back attitude, arm pretty.
Happy birthday!
Where did you get that? Oh my God!
I knew it was Kathy's birthday, so I wanted to do something special for her.
It's really hard to trust people at the studio, so I think bonding with Kathy is very important. She seems like a very sweet person and very genuine person, and that's how I am.
Yay! That's so nice. Thank you. Ooh, la la.
Melissa being friends with Kathy doesn't surprise me at all. Melissa always becomes friends with the new people in the studio.
Who is Kate? When can we cut the cake?
Sure.
I think she has a hard time keeping friends because people see through her.
Like an end.
I want the end.
Okay.
She is very good at making friends, then using them for personal gain. That's just how Melissa rolls.
this is an acro dance. Everybody knows that's Brooke's forte.
Absolutely.
Brooke should be front and center.
Maddie's not front and center in this dance. She's in the second row.
Oh, but she's at the top of the pyramid.
I know. It has nothing to do with the acro dance. I guarantee it.
I don't know. I'm gonna go ask her.
Go ahead.
I don't know what else to do.
Confronting Abby is very difficult. I've been doing it for years, ever since I was one of her students, and I still get a little scared.
Wish me luck, ladies.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
If you're in the bottom line of the pyramid, I think Abby's trying to tell you something. And, you know, Brooke's not Abby's favorite anymore, so she's just likes to punish her.
You can do it, Kelly.
I don't think that has anything to do with the acro dance.
Ready?
Abby,
Yes.
I think we need to
What's
talk.
your son? What?
What's the problem with us?
She's in acro dance.
She's not at the top of the pyramid for the week of an acro dance?
It's just because she's always brooding and miserable. That's not the Brooke I know. Brooke is kind of going through that junior high business that they all go through, and she really is an amazing acrobat, and I don't want her to lose that or give that up.
She's at the bottom of the pyramid, Abby. You mean to tell me Chloe is above her in the pyramid in the gymnastics? I mean, when does Brooke go on stage and not pull it off? She always does.
Well, look at the video of the tap dance.
Well, she's not a tapper.
Yeah,
But
I
an
know.
acro dance?
Brooke used to be Abby's favorite. She had her front and center in every number, had her having 900 privates every week, and I think Abby burns you out.
The Brooke you know is now a teenager and is changing.
Well, you need to nip that in the bud because you don't want her to change.
Maybe she wants to do teenage things.
I don't think it's that easy. I've seen changes already, and it saddens me, Kelly.
What, am I gonna force her to come to class?
Yes, it's really hard to get through to them and say, but you have this gift. Don't throw it all away. I know you're very happy with your life. You have a wonderful house. You have a wonderful husband. You got a nice guy. But Kelly, think of what you could have been. You settled. You settled, and you're letting your kid do the same
If
thing.
my mom would have told me I had to come to dance class, I would have rebelled against it.
And Kelly was my student. She was gorgeous and worked really hard and was very dedicated up until about 12 or 13. And now the same thing's happening with Brooke, like mother, like daughter.
I mean, they're kids, Abby.
I know, but she's not. She's 13 years old.
Cheerleading, all of her friends from school cheer. So I think that's why Brooke wants to.
So you're gonna send her to cheerleading so she can shake her pom-poms for some boy to go to college for free? Brooke wants to be a professional performer. But the last time I checked, Cirque du Soleil doesn't hire cheerleaders. Let's go. Let's get back to work.
Abby's crazy. I don't think Abby's ever forgiven me for quitting dance. You know, I've moved on. I have a life, I have a family now. And at the end of the day, all Abby has is an empty studio.
No matter what I said, I wasn't getting ahead. Like, that's not fair.
Open it up, come down.
It's the acro number. Brooke should be featured, whether she wants to come to dance or not.
Girls, let's go. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. We have to be there at 4:30, and it takes us 20 minutes to get there. We gotta go.
I feel like I'm dancing too much just because I never have time to hang out with my friends because they're always inviting me to do stuff, but I can never do it because of dance.
Let's go, Brooke.
And I feel like my mom really wants me to dance just because she doesn't want me to screw up and quit dance and be a cheerleader like she did.
Brooke! I am leaving.
I don't want to go.
Too bad. I'm concerned Brooke's gonna quit dance like I did when I was little, and I really don't want her to make the same mistakes I made. Brooke, I'm leaving without you.
I don't care.
Why don't you want to go? Because why?
It's boring.
Brooke reminds me a lot of myself when I was her age.
Casey and Claudia asked me to go to the mall, but I can't go because I have dance like always.
Do you think they became Junior Miss Dance from going to the mall?
No, they're cheerleaders.
I tried to explain to her when I quit dance, all I did was go out with my friends and we went to the mall and I got nothing out of it.
Let's not go to the competition.
I was talented, but I just didn't want to be as dedicated to it as Abby wanted me to.
You committed to it, you have to go. So let's go.
I think it's just the age. I think it's a teenager. I think once she gets over the hump of realizing there's nothing else really that exciting out there, I think she'll be fine.
Hello.
Hi, Abby.
How are you? Are you ready to work?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When Vivi Ann came to work on her solo, her mother, Kathy, dropped her off because she was going to have lunch with Melissa. And I was thrilled to get rid of Kathy for the hour and a half. All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay,
Bye,
thanks,
honey.
Kathy. Have fun. Vivi is cute. She's a nice little girl, but she's not at the level that Kathy thinks she is. I don't know if privates with me are really what she needs, but hey, if the check's clear, let's do it. Good. Chasse sauté. Chasse. Nini. One more, 4. Vivi is not strong in acrobatics. To the right, to the right, to the right. Her jumps, her leaps are not as strong, and she hasn't learned a lot of the things. Step, right, kick, left. Start over. She's dancing at a 5, 6-year-old level instead of a 7, 8, 9. Vivi needs to step it up. You have to keep your knees together. She just needs to be in class day after day after day. Once she's with the dance company, she's gonna be more independent. And now we'll see if Kathy can handle that. All right, let's take it from the top, kid.
I decided to invite Melissa to lunch today. Information is power. And I think if Melissa wants to be my friend, then I can get some very useful dirt about the other dance moms. Now, do you know the other husbands, like Christy's husband?
Yes.
And what do they do professionally?
Kelly's husband, he works for a family business.
And then what about Christy's husband?
Christy's husband works for Children's Hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Is
like
he a doctor?
No, he's a writer.
Oh.
Like, not really sure.
And then what about Holly's husband? What does he do?
He just got a new job. He was working in like non-profit organization.
Okay. So what does your husband do?
I'm going through a divorce right now, so I'm no. Yeah.
Yeah. The girls are okay with the divorce? Melissa did not tell me that she was living with another man who was paying for her daughter's dance lessons. I got that from the other moms, so I already knew that. It doesn't seem, Melissa, like you're like really, really, really close with some of those other moms.
No. You can't trust anybody.
Melissa's in charge of scheduling private lessons, so I may need a favor from time to time. I told her if she needed to talk about anything, that she could definitely come and confide to me, but I'm busy. I'm not going through a divorce. I have a new BFF.
I think so too.
I feel sorry for people that are going through divorces, but I'm happy with my life.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Thank you. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Girls, does anyone know where Paige and Brooke are? Why are they late? This acrobatic routine is just not coming along as quickly as I would like. They need to start picking it up.
All right, let's go. Hurry up.
Up straight, too fast, Maddie. All right, go back. You guys are late. You two go up there and warm up. Watch what we've done so far, because I did a whole bunch.
So what, did Brooke come home and didn't want to come?
No, she didn't want to come because it's a break at school and her friends were all going to the mall.
It's hard to be 13.
Exactly. How do you tell her, oh, you can't go to the mall with your friends because dance is mandatory?
Dance with your little sister.
Yeah.
Nia, arms come over your head straight and keep bringing them up out here. You need to run further down stage. Get up there.
Melissa and Kathy went to lunch today.
They went to lunch. Well, how about her bringing the birthday cake?
And a present.
I know, a present. Meanwhile, I had a baby, like a baby. And she didn't even give me a card, so you know how much she likes me.
Hello.
Miss Holly, you're here early.
I am.
A 6 and a 7 and a 8.
Hi, girls.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
I went to lunch today with Kathy.
Did you?
She's funny.
I like Melissa a lot, but I don't trust her. So what did Kathy have to say? Does she like it here?
We really didn't talk about that much, but she did say that it's very unorganized.
I've caught her a lot of times lying to me. It's hard to call somebody that lies to you a friend.
But their studio is very competitive. They're competitive against one another.
Not really the kids, but more the parent.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
So what did you have to say about me?
Nothing? I'm gonna give this to you.
Husbands.
You talked about my husband?
All of them.
Really?
So
What the hell did you talk about?
what did you talk about?
She just asked about the husbands.
First of all, you don't really even know my husband. Second, why aren't you telling her about your situation? Because you're the one in the middle of a divorce.
Does she know you're separated?
Yeah, I'm not talking about it though.
I don't understand why Melissa even brought that up. Oh, by the way, Kathy was asking about your husband. It just seemed weird.
We had a good time. It was nice.
If you're gonna gossip about anybody's home situation and their men, you need to talk about yourself.
All right, wherever you're near a big city, New York City, New Jersey, the kids are gonna be amazing. Got it? So give me a high five. Brooke, stop looking at your mother. I am the coach. Look at this. Your knees bent, your supporting foot's not turned out. We have 2 days before the Starbound competition in New Jersey. And my lead in the acrobatic routine, Brooke, is dragging her feet and slowing all the production down. Let's go, girls. Did you come here to dance or to play? Come on. Brooke really is an amazing acrobat, and I don't want her to lose that or give that up. So I wanted to do a number where the other children, who are quite a bit younger, could have a role model to follow. Ready? Girl, she gets her ankle, go.
I think that Brooke, one of the reasons why she doesn't want to come is because with her dancing with kids this young, like especially in gymnastics, she's more advanced.
Yeah.
I mean, even her doing that solo part in there, it just seems like she's bored.
What's taking too long? Brooke must have injured her hip several weeks ago, and it's now inflamed, and it's bothering her because we're doing all these new routines.
I have to figure this out.
What? Okay, do you want me to see if I can take you to the chiropractor real quick?
What's the matter?
Her hip and her ankle, and she's
Your
falling
back?
apart. It's that old age.
I was just gonna say, you turned 13 and you're no good anymore.
Falling apart. It's common for a dancer to dance through an injury. When I was a dancer, I always had complications, you know, you always had injuries. Either it was a sprained ankle or a pulled muscle, and you just had to work through it.